head coach Brian Rosen, the Blue Jay volleyball team, was 2-1 last weekend at the Trojan Invitational in Los Angeles. They're finally back home this weekend as they host 3 matches in the Blue Jay Invitational. Brian, give us an update of where things are.
Yeah, we're just so excited to be home. 3 straight weeks we get to be here, so really excited about that. The back-to-back road trips were definitely a toll on us as coaches, on our players. Felt like we just got back from Madison and then just turned around and got on another plane. So happy to be home. We have the best fans, and I think that was something that this weekend really reminded us is how grateful we are to have the support and the community that we have, and to get to play in front of a sold-out Sokol Arena this weekend is something we're really excited for. I thought highs and lows this weekend. Again, still fighting to be more consistent as a team. Something that we're going to continue to get better in the gym with, but love that we're playing the best teams in the country. I know UC Santa Barbara is now rightfully receiving votes. San Diego, I think, is a top 30 team as well, and so we're just going to continue to play the best teams we can play, and we'll do that again this weekend.
Questions?
Yeah, offensively, I guess when you look at your kind of top 3 attackers success-wise this year, it's 200 lower efficiency. How do you? I know you said you're looking for consistency, but how do you get more terminal in that area, especially with the high volume?
Yeah, I think just being more balanced in system. I think we've been really trying to get the middles going, so I think they've gotten a lot of in-system balls for us, and so getting more of those opportunities for our pin hitters as well. I think we have kind of intentionally given them more of the medium system kind of balls, which means, especially when you're playing the size of teams that we're playing right now, it means huge blocks, and we're just asking them to figure it out, and so I think giving them more of those opportunities, build some confidence early. Now that we're at kind of this stage in the preseason, where now we feel like we can use our middles in more medium scenario too, and so see how often we can hold blocks and create seams for our pins.
3 weeks into your first season, I know it's not your first time being a head coach.
Yeah.
But 3 seasons into your first year as head coach here, is it met your expectations or exceeded, or what's different about it than you might have anticipated 3 months ago?
Yeah, I mean, obviously making the final decisions is what's different. The teams we're playing right now are a little better than the teams that I played my first season at NSU. I think having to make in-game line-up decisions, those kinds of things are things that I'll continue to work on and improve. And as a staff together, we feel like we're continually open to new things, and in the USC match we were kind of forced to try some different things because of some illness issues, but through that got to learn what some people are good at, so some things that we'll continue to try in our gym.
Yeah, it sounds like the food poisoning ran through your team pretty good. How's everybody feeling? I mean, do you feel like you'll have the full game of everybody available?
Yeah, we hope everyone will be back by Friday. Not sure if we'll have everybody back for practice today yet. We're still not sure it was food poisoning or just a stomach bug. It's kind of like that time of year where things just kind of go around. So, we definitely had some people that were not in their best shape that day on Sunday, and obviously they were fine for the UC Santa Barbara match. It was kind of like overnight. I think my first text came in at 2 a.m. from one, and then we thought we were going to be down even more than what we were. So I was, credit to some people that played through it, and some that definitely could not play through it. And so just happy that they were all able to make it back here to Omaha, and they're all on the mend now. And so I feel confident that we'll have everybody back on Friday, but I don't know if they'll all be practicing yet.
Go ahead.
You guys have 2 top 5, assumingly top 5 opportunities left in the non-con, with one this Friday and then what I think one middle group next week.
Yeah.
How urgently do you guys approach those, knowing those are kind of your marquee resume builders before Big East play?
Yeah, I mean, we approach every game the same way. We really have to do that. Every team in this preseason is really good. Anyone is capable of beating us, and we're capable of beating anyone. All of our attention right now is on Louisville, and hopefully we get the result that we want, and then all of our attention will go to Rice and so on. But yeah, we know that to give ourselves a chance to host and those kinds of things, like these wins matter. The win against Kansas was great. Again, I think UC Santa Barbara has a great chance to be a top 25-ish type win. San Diego as well. So we have some good wins on our resume, and if we want to like solidify our opportunities to host, those are the kinds of wins that almost guarantee you that opportunity. But yeah, it'll continue to be a one game at a time approach, and we'll continue to do that.
With Analea, obviously really challenging for a first-year setter to come in, especially when she didn't get to work with you guys in the summer and fall. But her distribution really balanced across the board. But I guess how do you feel about the decision making, especially with the offense kind of a little bit inconsistent right now?
Yeah, again, we've kind of asked her to be a little bit more simple right now, just to, again, continue to get into a groove and continue to find out where we're successful, get some people going, those kinds of things. I think as the season progresses, we'll continue to add more and more sets. As you saw, like even in the USC match, we added more back row attacks. We got Jaya going a little bit faster. So trying to like slowly add more things as we progress and add more sets. The hardest part once season starts, you don't get very many practices. You maybe get 2 real practices a week once you start these tournaments. And then once the preseason ends, things slow down a little bit more because then you're only playing like 2 matches on weekends. And so you get a little bit more time to add things and develop. But I think right now she's doing a great job continuing to be more offensive too. Like that's something we're pushing her to do. And I'd say using the back row more is something that we're really pushing her on.
You were a setter in college.
No, I was everything but a setter. Yeah, that's why I really needed to bring Izzy in.
I guess what are the challenges that she's facing in terms of trying to run, a high-powered offense against elite competition without, maybe some of the reps that her counterparts have had against these teams?
Yeah, I just think consistency and comfortability just comes from reps. So like continuing to get reps in all sorts of different scenarios. All right, I'm off the net. I'm tight to you. I'm really far from you. Like what kind of ball do you need? So I know her and our hitters do a really nice job of communicating that through, but that takes time to replicate and rep out. And so I think that's probably the most difficult thing. She came from one team and one system that she was in for 4 years. So like coming here and asking her to do different things takes a little bit of time. I think that's the one position that takes the most time to develop relationships with, and I think she's doing a really great job with that, and we're continuing to change little things at a time, location-wise, especially like out of system, like needing to change like our location stuff to give our hitters chances to go line, to swing cross, and kind of expand their range.
When you look at Louisville, obviously they're different personnel-wise from the team you faced last fall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chicoine is a stud. Their blocking seems incredible on paper. What do you see from Louisville that looks like it's going to be really challenging?
Yeah, they pass really well, and any team at this level that's in system is really good, and a team that has the hitters like Louisville does is really, really good. And so like we have to do everything we can to get them out of system. But I know like they consistently have the same 3 passers in every rotation right now, and they're all passing like pretty significantly over a 2. I know they play Texas on Wednesday, so I'm interested to see how they do against a big block physical kind of team. So I think that'll be a great test. I think that'll be a great match to watch as well for us and for everyone. But I think that getting them out of system is going to be really big. Again, like. And then for our side, like staying in system so that we can create seams and give opportunities for our pins. I think that's who we really need to get going in that match.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.